Namaste, Vitruvians. Welcome to Saturday Night Fever episode 6, this time coming from Dubai. Because I'm coming from a hotel here, the Wi Fi isn't always great. And so let me do a quick check first on audio and make sure I'm coming through okay, or if I need to do this from my mobile phone. So, people let me know in the comments if the audio is coming through okay. And if it is, then we can get going. So I'm presuming it's okay. All right. So today we are combining two sessions. As I was traveling on Thursday, I did not do the buying blitz, so I'm going to do that today along with our usual airdrops. So going to focus on both those things. I do want to say though that I have a ton of catch up work to do here. And so we'll try and keep it at the most to 90 minutes. I can't go for much longer than that. And we'll just try and move very efficiently today on getting things done. So I think the first thing I want to do is just kick things off by looking at some of your curated stacks and getting going with those. So let me just make sure that everything is right on my end. And yep, everything looks right. So I can go ahead and add my screen to the stage here. Now I'm at a slight disadvantage here because I'm working only off my laptop. I don't have the luxury of giant side screens. So it's going to be a little challenging. I haven't done this before with one laptop screen before. So bear with me if I have to pause while I switch screens and all that kind of stuff. But let's start with some good news here. We are looking at the latest version of Exhibit on there with some updates that occurred last week. Right now, you're seeing a sort of compressed version because I have the filters, etc., hidden, which I like on when you have less space. But what we are doing here is lighting up the stacks feature. So what's really cool now is when you go to stacks, all the stacks that you're submitting are now live and active here. And so today, earlier, actually, someone asked me on Twitter, are you going to use the same spreadsheet? And I said yes, but then I realized after submitting that response that I don't actually have to use the spreadsheet anymore because we have this amazing live stacks view, and we can just go through that, and I can pick randomly from there. And that's precisely what I'm going to do. Because the stacks view gives us previews, I can very quickly eyeball it and pick a few at random. We've got pagination also, so let's go ahead and select 100 here so we can see them. I'm very pleased to report, folks, that as of this morning, there were over 2,000 stacks on there. That's 2,000 curations. Really, really excited about that. Tina reports that her curated stack is not showing in stacks in Exhibit. We'll have to investigate that and wonder why that is happening. It is still in beta. It's a new feature, so there might be some issues with it, but we'll figure it out. Now, one thing I do want to let you know is that I gave them a cutoff date for certain stacks. So if your stack was way early, then it might not show up there. And we did that because before we weren't asking for titles and things to be required, so it was messing up our UI quite a bit. So it's possible some of the older stacks are not included here. If that's the case, I apologize for that. If you wouldn't mind just reposting the stack afresh, I'd appreciate that. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get going, and I'll answer some of your questions later. I know people have a lot of questions about stacks that are coming up. It is an evolving feature, guys, and so I'll take your suggestions and we'll go back and we'll implement them. So that's what we always do. But one of the things we wanted to do was if someone reached this page, make it very inviting and easy for them to curate. So when they click that button, it takes them straight to a search page already in curation mode. So they're already ready with the checkboxes and all of that, ready to go. So I like that feature. I like it because it makes it super simple to get started with stacks. All right, let's go here. What I'm going to do here is probably do about 3 stacks in a buying blitz. Then we'll go to airdrop for a bit. Then we'll do some more stacks and then come back to airdrop and then do some more stacks. And that'll be the the session for the evening. I'll tell you what, since I did commit to keeping it short, what we won't do is go into too much detail about the artworks tonight. I think people will appreciate that anyway. We'll just blitz through most of them. But just know that I really appreciate the time and effort you've put into creating these beautiful curations. And what's really cool is now we can see the preview right away. So that's really exciting. And we've made it so in the thumbnails you can see the slideshow, you can see things really well. So kudos to the developers on doing that. I really like that capability. So let's get going here. I think let's scroll through here and see, pick the first one that really grabs my attention, and we'll go with that one. Uh, but actually, before I do that, there's one other thing I want to let you know. The reason it's only going to be 90 minutes today is because we've been monitoring some of the bad actors on the platform. In particular, our lead moderator, who's been working very hard on this issue, Arco, he's tracked down basically a 38 addresses. There are a group of creators that are essentially trying to game the system. And we are in the process of incorporating stricter measures on the platform to essentially block all of those creators. So just know this, that if you are associating with a bad actor, there's a good chance that your account and future accounts will also be permanently banned, because we not only look at the wallet that is the bad actor, but we also look at all the wallets that they have transferred any funds to at any time. We obviously can understand the difference between a regular transfer and one that's intended to thwart the system. So we'll impose bans on all of them. So please, if you're a bad actor, stop and return all the funds. That's what my advice would be. And also, if you are a creator in the space, please don't associate with them, because you risk being completely and totally banned, not just from using Exhibit, but the entire blockchain, and all your funds will essentially be frozen. So please respect that we are trying to build a community platform here, and don't do bad things. Just go with the flow, go with all the features that are available. There's plenty of opportunities we are going to create for you to make income in a legitimate way. So there's no reason to play these games, but we will impose very harsh penalties and ensure that you will not be able to do this anymore on the platform. So with that out of the way, let's get going. I think what I'm going to do is today I'm going to make it a point to make sure that we go through sort of a variety, and especially go through some curations that are unique, interesting, and that we haven't seen before. So I see one here from Abro called Past Memories. I see some artworks there that catch my eye. So let's go and hit play on that first. This looks interesting to me. I in particular like this middle artwork. Let's go check it out and see what we've got going there. Let me close this here. Let's zoom in into this one here, and see what's there. All right, so that's Sunny's work there. His memory haunts me. Echoes of the Lost Shore, Old Jug, Memory of the Past, Dance of Colors, Leave the Past Behind from Behruz, and Remembrance from Hater. Love these artworks. Let's blitz through them. All right, so here we go. All right, I feel a bit weird doing this on one screen because I'm so used to doing it on multiple screens. Uh, Being able to see what's going on with the comments and all that while I'm doing this, but I can't do that here. So I have to serialize things, which is a bit weird, but that's fine. It's working. So good metadata on these. But in the interest of time, I'm going to keep my comments limited. But congratulations to all these artists. Congratulations to the curator on the first stack for tonight, or in the case of the US, this morning. Um, yeah, it feels weird. I'm on the other side now here. All right, let's go through all of these and grab them. And there we have it. All right, that is Blitz number one. We got them all, I hope. Let's see. We got red dots here or not? We got some red dots coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, good. All right, more coming up. And it's just the perfect time while we wait for a sip of chai. Congratulations to everybody. Let's see if this is done. We got two more still pending. I wonder what's going on there. These are both. I'll keep an eye on them. I'll keep that window open. Let's see. Let's reload and try it again in case there was an issue. Oh, that it did get sold. It's good. And let's reload here and see. There we go. Got it done. Beautiful. All right. So we should be updated now. Yes, we are. Perfect. Full stack. Full stack. I like that saying full stack. It's like in software, we say full stack developer. So this is a full stack sale right here. Congratulations on that. Let's go through and I think we can bypass everything, but we shouldn't bypass confetti. Yeah, we go, Hader. Confetti for you. And this is who's this here? Confetti for Beruz. Yeah, congratulations. Confetti for crypto artists. Yes. And confetti for Abro, who I believe is the curator. Congratulations to all of you. All right, let's go through here and pick another curation. One that, this one by G Giant looks interesting to me. It's let's go right into it. All right, so what do we have here? Monochromes. All right, nice. So this is a series of photographs. We've got Andrea, PD Shutter, Aftab, Rohan. Rohan's is not loading yet, so that might be our problem, not Rohan's, but it might be a resolution issue. We'll get to it. A drift of stillness and glimpse of innocent. I love this. It's a generic curation in the sense it's all monochrome, but well, I would say that G Giant has really excelled here in terms of picking a really nice set of artworks. I really love them. I really especially like the glimpse of innocence, innocence here, and of course Rohan's Polaroids, Talon, 2019. Very very cool. All right, so let's blitz, and congratulations. The other thing is also at home, I have a gigabit connection. And here in the hotel Wi-Fi, it's a bit slow. So I can't do things nearly as fast as I'm used to. It's interesting. It's interesting to be able to do these lives with not a lot of bandwidth. But we'll get through. We'll get through. It's all fun anyway. So what did I say I would do? Three stacks? Yeah, 3 stacks. So we are on stack number 2 at the moment, blitzing through and going along. My goal is to do approximately 20 to 25K today, and we'll see how much we can get done in 90 minutes. Maybe we won't get that much done, but then I'll just do it offline and post on X when I get it done. All right, what are we looking at here, folks? Let's see how many done. 1 done so far. All right, a little bit slow. We'll wait. Oh yeah, the vibe count. I forgot to look at that. Should have done that. So I kind of forget some of these things. Let's see. What do we have? We have now 144929, and G Giant, you had reported it, I guess. Let me go look for it. What was it? 144709. Okay, so we've increased a bit here. Come on, let's go. There we go. We got 5. We are waiting on one more. And then we can go into confetti mode. This is truly a beautiful set, and good job, great job, G Giant. Um, let's try again. Ooh, come on. Yeah, I'm not sure why sometimes it doesn't update right away, but that's okay. We'll go find confetti anyway. So confetti for Dev, congratulations, and confetti for Epi artwork. A drift of stillness, the abandoned boat, a beautiful shot, love it. This would look amazing on a giant uh, screen there. I can just imagine that it would look amazing. And congratulations to Rohan for his Polaroid, beautiful. And congrats to Aftab for the Mystic Stag. That is indeed mystic. And Under a Brooding Sky, PD Shutter, congratulations to you. Okay, so this is the one that didn't get done. Let's try again and see what happens here. Second time's the charm. Between Worlds. Congrats to Dia. All right. We should keep an eye on my collection also. Here we go. Uh, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it all of them, or we're still missing that one? Ah, here we go. PD Shutter. It's done. Under a Brooding Sky. Where's your confetti? Come on, let's go. We need some confetti. There we go. Bam. All right. Well done. Um, okay. That's 2 stacks done. Congrats to everyone. We are doing well. We are speeding through here. Let's switch to another page here, or actually scroll down a bit. When I was doing the random picks, I was kind of doing that from alternating from the end to the middle and to the first ones here. So we can do some of that here. So let's go to the bottom here. I see some interesting one here. This is Chaitanya, who's got some physical artworks. That's always a pleasure. So let's go look at those. But looks like that one is mostly done. I see some more artworks here that are not present in the stack here. So I wonder if it's changed. Given the issues I was having the last time with stacks, where I had some filters on, and 10,000 people who were telling me in the comments that the filters were on, but I wasn't paying attention. We now have it set so when you come here, there are always no filters. So that problem is not the case here. I have to investigate why there are extra thumbnails here. Actually, let's see. So there are 4 here, but there aren't there. So I'm not sure what the issue is there. But oops, I closed the wrong window. Let me just go back to it. Yeah, not quite sure what the issue is there. Oh, I closed the wrong window. Sorry about that. Let me go back to where we are. Yeah. So look, in the time that we've been talking, I've had 3 this duplicates here. So we'll be providing ways for you to manage your stacks. I don't think we have that feature in yet, but I see here, there are some duplicate submissions. I saw some duplicate submissions down below also. But we'll get that resolved. But let's go ahead and pick one to blitz through here. Yeah, I have to wait for them to load because of my bandwidth here. So let's give it a moment to catch up. And there we go. But that's good time for a sip of chai. So I want to go look for a curator who I haven't seen before. Let's see if I can find one here. This is interesting. This is Sienna has curated this. I love her artwork. So let's go take a that. Let's take a look at that. So here we go. This is a curation called Red. It's got a generally reddish theme. I love what Pietro is saying. It's time for a sip of beer. Yes, all drinks welcome. Um, This is nice. So Sienna is a youth artist, and love her work. Mike in particular just loves her work so much. Um, it's great. I'm gonna blitz through this one here. That's gonna be a third stack for the day. Let's go through it and get it going. Boom. Now, people are probably wondering why I have don't have the buy it once kind of button yet. It'll come. We have to prioritize things constantly, and right now our priority is getting stores in place. That is the ultimate highest priority because I'm here to buy selling stores to galleries and making appointments to meet with gallery owners to get them to commit to using the stores feature. And so that is paramount for us right now. We are absolutely focused on that feature, which I've kind of shared a couple times online, but I will share again next week when we have got uh, some of it going in QA. It's coming up pretty fast. I must mention that it's going to be turned online in two phases. The first phase is where the store is almost like a curation, where you have a filter in search, and you have your branding, your name, etc., and you have your own link for the store. But you don't get to choose specific artists. I guess you could from the filter, but that's phase one. Phase two is really designed for organizations like galleries, etc., where they can specifically have artists that whose work is featured on there. So the concept is very similar, both phases, but it allows us to basically get things live, shipped as quickly as possible. And it's probably obvious to all of you by now that we place a very high priority on shipping. So we are constantly looking to ship things and make sure that there are updates available to you. So it looks like all of these are that were available or purchased. So it's time for confetti. So Michelangelo, confetti for you. And let's see, confetti for that's two for you. One for Sienna. Congratulations, confetti for you. Confetti for Gerbor on the butterfly effect. Bouquet of flowers, proof art, confetti for you. Yeah, where's the confetti? I think I need to sometimes switch here, or did I miss it? I might have missed it. I apologize if I missed it. All right, so we can close this one here also. So that was three curations, three stacks, three blitzes. Congratulations to all. Let's do a pulse check here real quick. Let's reload this and look at my collection here. Yep, those are looking good. What's our vibe on? Did we turn the counter on it? I gotta wait on. There we go. Oh yeah, we did. So we rolled over from 144, I think. Yeah, so that's great. All right, folks. So now it is time for us to do an airdrop. So this we're gonna do two airdrops. The first one is for one vortex each. I believe that's it. Let me just double check. All right. Yeah. First one is 20 winners for one vortex each. And second one will be 20 winners for 50 VUSD each. And I've kept a third one here. If you have time, we'll do it. We'll look at that. Okay. And so let's go ahead and get ready for that. So the links are the same. Uh, to join the airdrop, you will go to vitru.xyz/airdrop-join. It is not currently active. I will be activating it momentarily. And to see the winners, you will go to airdrop-winners. So that's going to take you to this page right here, and you can see the winners as they come in. As I mentioned before, I'm operating one screen, so please bear with me um, if I'm switching to spreadsheets, etc., between doing this. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and activate our form. So be ready to reload your page. Be ready with your wallet address. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep keep the flow going. I won't lock it down. We'll just keep it going. But I choose them in batches of 100 for each airdrop. So we'll do that. So you may also want to think strategically. I don't know if you have multiple wallet addresses to space them apart, but it's really hard to time exactly, when the 100 divide will occur. So just do whatever works for you, I guess. Okay, I'm ready to activate now. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Form is now active. Reload the page, vitru.xyz/airdrop-join. And I see responses coming in, which means I didn't mess things up. I got the links all right. So we'll let them go. We are already at 10 responses here, which reminds me, I haven't looked at how many folks we got on the stream yet. Okay, we got 270 people on the stream here today. That's great. Responses are coming in. 30 so far. 36. I think my response update is going to be slow because of the bandwidth. So it'll probably be I'll be reporting after the fact. They'll keep going. So we're going to keep this going for till we hit about 120 or so, because then I can start choosing and we can start playing Magic Squares. But meanwhile, a sip of chai. We're up to 65 now. Media, photograph. Let's see who else is here. Rohan, hello. Aris is here. Great to see you guys. Leah is here. And Josh is here. Rainbow is here. Hi, Rainbow. Empty Soul Prime. Ayaz is here. Pietro. Great to see all of you guys. Let's see how many we got here. All right, we are at 131. We can play. We can play. And actually, a message I was waiting for has just come in. Let me just see. Here we go. I was waiting for Garfield of the Sabong Evolution Project to tell me how many to airdrop. So I just learned that we're going to do a third airdrop here today for 25 rare vortex, specifically rare vortex. So we're going to do, I guess, we're going to have 3 airdrops here. So that's great. So let's go ahead and start our airdrops here. Let me go ahead and do our pickings here. We need to pick 100. So we'll go do that now. All right, I got the entries, paste them in. Woohoo, locked and loaded, ready to go. All right, so is everything good? Everything looks good. You know what we are missing? We're missing some music. You know what? I'm close to India now, so I think it's fair to put on some Bollywood music. Anyway, so we'll do that. So yeah, some Bollywood tunes. It's fine. Here we go. Ready? Let's share all. One. And here we go. That's the first winner. Congratulations to 0x81A4. Let me just check that my system is working and it's recording correctly. It is recording correctly. So that is good. All right. Keep it going. Keep it going. Vivek says, where's Vivek's comment here? I just had it. Things scroll by here too fast. Here we go. So Vivek says it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Vivek. It's great to celebrate with you. All right. Oh, we got 3 here. I gotta pay attention and keep picking them. Yeah, thanks very much to Garfield for grabbing for gifting us those. For those of you who are not familiar, the project is Sabong Evolution. You can go check it out here. I'm going to put up the banner here for it, so you can go find it. That's the upcoming project, and really excited to be working with the team. We are looking at the egg hatching happening very, very soon here. I think we are very close to that, and that's going to be an exciting time. So let me go back to continue our drop here. We got 5 done. All right, 6 done. Congrats to all you winners. Let's make sure this is updating correctly. Yep, it is updating correctly. And here we go. All right, all going well here. I must also remind everyone that our Veo airdrop, minting is continuing, and we, in fact, announced a new Orbit NFT. The site is being updated. I expect to see the update in the next couple of days, where this is the NFT that basically went to space. So we are sending out. We sent out. It's not yet gone into space, but it will be on the next payload, which will be taken up by SpaceX to the International Space Station. And so the Orbit NFT will have special privileges in the game. And what we are doing is we are making it possible for you to buy that with 1,000 Vitru, or if you buy $250 on the Veo bundle. So if you go to veo.vitruvio.xyz, although it doesn't say that right now, if you buy 250 right here, you're going to get an Orbit NFT. So this, as I mentioned, this page will be updated shortly, so it'll be very clear on that. Here we go. So we are at 10 now, but really excited about this, about the Veo bundles. They're going fast. We are happy to have the ability for people to have, with one bundle, all 5 tokens in the ecosystem. It's really great. All right, 12 done here, and we are closing in on the 20 here. It's 13. Congrats to all the winners. If you want to look up, if you won, go to vitru.xyz/airdrop-winners. That's going to take you to this sheet here, and you can see your address in the win list here, hopefully. If you won, please let us know, so I can put your comment up on the banner. Yep, 15 done. All right, Tina. So Tina says she won, which makes up for her curation being missing from there. So Tina, congratulations to you. All right, 16 done. And a sip of chai. 17, here we go. So that's going to be 20 Vortex. Now, in most recent sessions, I've been doing the airdrop live. I'm going to attempt to do that here also. Let's see if that works or not. I think people appreciate if I do it live because there's no waiting. It does take a little bit of extra time, but hey, why not, you know? So I'm going to venture to do that right now. All right. And if it doesn't work, I will follow up and do it after the fact. But let's go ahead and get all these winners. Congratulations to all of you. And let's see if we can actually get this done live. So it is a bit challenging with just one screen, but I'm up for the challenge. So let's try this, folks. Bear with me while I get this going here, and let's see if I can do this in under 5 minutes. All right, so that would be great if I can get it done here. So I'm doing my best. I'm working as fast as I can. All right. So we are doing one vortex each, and let's see if we can get this going and make it successful. I'm ready almost to do this drop, and just have to make sure I need to check a few things here, and okay, ready to go. All right, let's see if this is working well. We'll go to Explorer, and we should see our airdrop action happening in real time here. There we go. Vortex. 7 more come in. 10 more have come in. Transactions have come in. Let's see if we can get all of them in here. So congratulations to all the winners. Sometimes the transactions happen, but they actually fail. So I want to make sure they actually happen this time. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good. So we should see all 20 of them here. 12 more come in. Yeah, looks like I managed to do this in one shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Boom, done. All right. We managed to do that, and it worked. So happy to do the live airdrop. So Drew Down asks, are we in all 3 airdrops with the 1 entry? No, so I grab batches of 100 addresses each, so it's in sequence. So if you were in, if your address was in the first airdrop and you won, that's great. But if you didn't win, then you have to wait until some other airdrop. It's not randomized that way. It's in sequential batches. All right, this is great. 1 Vortex airdrop done. Let's go ahead and highlight it so I know that it's done, because otherwise I tend to forget. We'll mark that, and we'll also go ahead and update this winner sheet for the rare Vortex. So this is set up for I believe this is set up for 20, but we should extend it to 25. So let's do that. We should go to 65 here, and we should make it for this will be for 25 rare Vortex, and that's Sabong Evolution. Thank you. Okay. Yep. That was right over. Okay, that should be good. All right, good. We are good to go. It's time to head back to our track, and this time, let's go to a random page. Let's go to page 4 here, and give it a moment while my slow Wi-Fi. Rohan says, yeah, so if you want to participate in Garfield's airdrop, we should put our address towards the end. Yes, that's the case. So let me actually take a quick peek at how many addresses are there. There are already, you know what? There are already 304 addresses in there. So at this point, if you haven't already entered, I should probably turn the form off. Yeah, I should do that, because let me do that, because we have the 300 entries already in here. So at this point, folks, all the potential winners are already in the sheet. Have their entries are sealed. It's just a matter of picking one of them. All right, let's. If someone has a better idea of how we can distribute that, you know, I have a limit of 100 addresses on the magic squares, but I'm open to ideas and programming them. So yeah, happy to hear your ideas on here. So I see a lot of duplicates on this page, so I'm gonna skip those a bit. There's an interesting curation here called Reflection from Nina. This is a bit eye-catching here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. So these are all reflections or the concept of reflection, but in most cases it is an actual reflection. I really like this. It's a well done curation by Nina. I like this photo by Tanya. I actually used it as an example the other day in the mock-ups. I was drawn to that photo. So this is definitely a really nice curation, especially with the this particular one with the bicycles. So let's see who we got in here. We got Tanya, we got Zach, Tahir, Daniel, Arun Kumar, Meena, another one by Daniel, Rohan again here, and we got Malco, Malco Dearest also here. So really nice works, and I need to remember to go turn the music off a bit while we're doing this. Okay, um, I think it's time to blitz here. So let's do this. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Here we go. All right, that's one done, two done. Um, I'm not sure exactly how many stacks I'll be able to go through, but we'll do as many as we can in approximately 90 minutes. That's why I'm kind of rushing through the airdrops and those things also, so we can squeeze in a bunch here. But this is great. All right, and I love this curation. This is the curator's work, Soul's Reflection. Well done, Mina. Like it. Like the work. I was thinking the other day that it would be good for us. Not it's not going to be a high priority, but I do want to um, go ahead and add soon the ability to have some comments, and of course, everyone wants the like feature on there. So on both the stacks and the artworks. So I know commenting on them would be welcome, but you know. The thing is, we add a feature like that and then we have to also put in um, some moderation or auto hide bad comments and things like that. So it never is as easy as just add this feature. Unfortunately, there are bad actors, and so we constantly have to build in systems to protect from that. But I really want to add the like and the comment feature as quickly as possible. Do the creators have to claim their percentage of sales, or are they okay? So G Giant says, do the curators have to claim their percentage of sales, or are they sent directly to wallet? We never send anything directly to a wallet, because what you're seeing now with the vault system is phase one. Phase two is all vaults will be required to be multi-sig. In other words, you will be required to have at least two wallet addresses in your profile, and in order to claim funds to a wallet, you will be required to approve them from two wallets. So this will prevent any hacks and things like that in the near future. But always, all payments are always sent to your vault, and you always have to claim from them. And during the claim process, you can either claim to your wallet or you can stake. I encourage everyone to stake at least some of it, because that is going to give you the most long-term revenue potential. All right, so we saw that live confetti there, and Terry asks, "What would you say to encourage those of us who are in this project by default from the early days, but really aren't into art?" Well, that's the most interesting thing, Terry. Is you don't have to be into art at all. In fact, you need to do nothing, because one of the key foundational principles of our project is that we are aligning the incentives for crypto investors and creators. So crypto investors really need to have may have already done their bit by investing. Now it's up to us to build out the art ecosystem. So as the art ecosystem grows, the value of the overall blockchain ecosystem grows, therefore uh, driving up eventually the price of Vitru. That's the plan for the long term. And so the crypto investors benefit. So we don't expect the crypto investors, the degens, if you will, in the project to do anything. And you don't have to, I mean, you can certainly help promote the platform, and you can if you're talking to your friends or family, but you don't have to do anything. You can be a passive crypto investor entirely. The theory is that as we complete the full development of all the features that we intend to for the platform, and we get more and more users and more customers uh, in the form of end users who just appreciate art and are licensing, subscribing to streams, etc., the whole ecosystem value goes up, and that's when the value of Vitru appreciates. And as it appreciates, you are the beneficiary of it there that way. All right, we got one confetti here. That's good. Let's go and look at confetti for Rohan again. That's a 2 for a night. Uh, Congrats to Daniel, who's also a repeat tonight. Mina, that's the curator. Congrats. Well done on this curation. Well done on the stack. And let's see who we got here. This is Arun Kumar. Always love your work. Congratulations. And that's another one for Daniel. That's great. And who are we talking about here? Tahir. Love this. This is great. Congratulations. And Zach, nice shot there. Minimal implication. All righty. Okay. Oh, and of course, Tanya, the artwork that I was referring to. I'm glad to have this in my collection. Let's do a spot check here. What do we have here? 15145 256. Very nice. And my um, collection is looking pretty healthy. And yeah, as always, in my collection, there are segments according to the curated stacks I acquired. So it's interesting to see the patterns. I can go back and relive the live almost in my head every time I see these sets and think about the moments that occurred there. So this is very nice. Appreciate it. Okay, we are done with that one. It is now time to go to another stack. Let's see. Someone give me. You know what? I'm gonna zoom back here to page size 25, and that gives us how many pages? That gives us, I believe, some 86 pages. Wow, that's a lot. All right, let's do some audience choice here. Drop in a page number here, and I'll go to that page, and we'll pick a curation. We'll pick up a curation. So we don't yet have search enabled on the stacks, which we will. We are getting there, but we can select a page number, and then I'll find a random one in there. Let's see, do we have the drop down here? Yeah, we do. We can go directly to page 12. Yes, we can. And there we are, page 12. And then Rohan says 5 because it's my, you already got a lot of luck here, Rohan, but we'll go to 5 in a bit. Let's do 12 first. So I see, I'm not sure why there are so many duplicates here. Are people just resubmitting in the, because they didn't think it registered? Well, until this view was there, it's possible people did not know if it got saved or not. But now that the view is there, and that reminds me, I should probably request an email be sent that your stack is active or something like that. So we've been choosing grid visualizations. So here, this page is dominated by art by Salman here. Interesting. Canvas Queen, lots of. I haven't seen, I don't believe, a curation of Canvas Queen before. Let me see what this is like. Here we go. This is Dreamy Vibes. Now, I think we've got some kind of issue there because again, in the stack, I see some extras, but they're missing on the actual page here. So I think a couple of things could have happened here. Either there were some that were blocked, or we have a bug. Either way, we'll get to the bottom of it and figure it out. So um, this is some new artists that I haven't encountered before. I don't think so. Marvelous is already sold, but there's a work by Priya called Twilight, Autumn Dream, Sherry, and Sunflowers in Shadow by Pretty Girl Gallery. Let's blitz through this here. Congratulations on this selection, and keep those page numbers coming. I don't know how many of them I'll get to, but we'll use that as the crowd choice for going and selecting a stack from that page. All right, and here is number 3. Okay, we'll do one more page here, and then we can go and do an airdrop. So that's it for this one here. Let's wait until we've got our red dots going. Um, Arnav says page 12 pop art collection looks good. The page I'm on already. Where is the pop art collection? Mhm. Um, which one is it? Which one? Um, pop art, pop art. I don't see it here. All right, we'll come back to that. Okay, we got confetti for Priya, and this one failed. Let's do it again. And what do we have here? This one also failed. So we got 2 failures this time. Wonder why. Let's hope it goes through this time. Toon, toon, toon. I feel like playing the Jeopardy theme music. I'll wait. All right, still waiting, still waiting. 2 more to go. And then this stack is done. Arjun says page 42. Okay, here we go. We got done here. That's great. And this one's also done, but I don't see the confetti yet. Ah, there we go. Got confetti. Brilliant. Okay. And this. All right. So let's go to 42. You know why? I like 42. Arjun suggested it, and 42 is the meaning of life. It's one of my favorite numbers. So yeah, I see a lot of placeholders here, probably because of my bandwidth, and I see duplicates a lot. So this is crazy. Are these all different and they are named the same? Crypto artists, are you submitting lots of different curations named the same, or is this a problem with the platform? I need to figure that out. Yeah. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I am drawn to this one. I love silhouettes. We're gonna go check out silhouettes. Beautiful. Beautiful curation. Um, who did this curation? To Jost. Uh, which reminds me, we should have the curator name here also. So I'll make a note to the team to get that in also. So let me just do that real quick. We are doing real-time feature editing here. So curator name on Stacks page. And there was one other feature I talked about, which, see, this is why I need to write it down, because I go through so much, I tend to forget it. But there was one other feature, I'm sure someone will remind me what it was that I talked about. But yeah, we should get the curator name on here. This is an excellent curation, excellent stack. I love everything about it. Um, just frankly amazing. And it's cool in another dimension also, in that uh, it's just got a three color palette, basically black, white, and gold. you know so there's some in gold. Actually, it's equal, right? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. Okay, it's almost the same, but it is a very, very beautiful curation. So let's see who we got. We got CN Nymphs, we got Arun Kumar, we got Luckbox, we got API PCY. One thing I'm always curious about is I should put in the creator space um, uh, a line for people to maybe give the genesis of their username, because it's always interesting to find out. I'm going to add that on there. Creator profile explanation of username. All right. So this is great. I'm going to go ahead and blitz through this now. Um, if anyone's wondering about my username, Tech Bubble, that was during the first .com boom. The then chairman of the Fed, Greenspan, had talked about. Uh, he used this term. What was it? It- uh, it's a famous term he used. What is it? Not irrelevant. Irrational irrational exuberance is what he called it, and in reference to the technology bubble that was there at the time. And I surmised that there's always going to be a tech bubble, and so I said, well, it's going to be eternal. There's always something in technology that's causing a bubble to happen, and so I picked that name. So yeah, I think it would be fun to know. All right, so there's Gully here, Two Jost, Jay Watson, Animat. I love that Animat. Alone with my thoughts. Beautiful. I like this. This is. I have a photo of like this I took in San Diego of a surfer. It's almost exactly like this. So it reminds me of that photo. And here, camels framed. Yeah, lots of camels around. Um, camel sculptures, rather, not camels around, but there are camels also around here. So, okay, let's go ahead. Blitz away. I know that's what everyone's waiting for. So, enough with the chatter, Nick. We only got 32 minutes left. So, um, I'm mindful of that. Um, okay. So, today here is still Saturday, the 19th. And tomorrow, Mike is going to join me here. We're going to spend a day brainstorming, especially on Vortex and a bunch of other things. And then 22nd and 23rd is the conference here. 23rd is when I speak at the startup pitch at the Blockchain Live conference. Excited about that. And am arranging, I've already arranged a couple, but my goal is to arrange meetings with between 10 and 20 galleries here. These are basically sales calls. And my mission is to be able to sign up a minimum of three galleries here. Let's see if I'm successful in that. It is a daunting challenge because um, the gallery owners are sort of not that keen on Web3. Let's just put it that way. And I have to convince them to try what we are doing, because it's different, it's new, and we've addressed a lot of the trust issues that they have. We've addressed a lot of the usability issues we have, etc. So we are in effect looking for galleries to be beta partners as we roll out the stores feature. So it's a tough sell, but if I can get three of them going here, then that would be a huge win for the platform. The initial ones are always slow, but once you have a few, then it gets easier. But sales is not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. But it's a numbers game. You just pound the payment and you hit as many as you can, and because it's a numbers game, eventually you will succeed. You just talk to many, and eventually you get enough going. Our goal for our stores beta is to get 10 galleries in total. So we want them from all over the world, and we are in the process of finalizing a deck that we'll be sharing with the entire community. And we are counting on you to share with your gallery owner friends and see if they're interested. So we'll make this deck really answer all the questions about why a gallery uh, should onboard to exhibit, etc. And we'll make a nice landing page where you can direct them to for questions and things like that. But I'm getting ahead of myself. All of that is happening next week in next Thursday's Blitz. I'll talk about it. All right, we are all done here with this one. So happy birthday, Vivek. Here's your confetti. Um, and Any Matt, love this artwork. Beautiful, well done. Jay Watson, beautiful, famous angel of the north. Confetti for two Jost, a nice nature summer vibe. Secret Shot of the Woods. This is Gali Dugina. Wonderful. API PCY, what beautiful form! What you just caught the motion there. It's really cool. Love it. And Sail Away from Luckbox. Love the colors there. And Arun Kumar, another silhouette of painted stork. And CNN Nymphs. CN Nymphs, your username in particular, I'm curious about. I wonder what that is. And I guess it might be CN abbreviation, country abbreviation for China, maybe, and then nymphs. But I'm just guessing that. All right, well done on this curation. Well done on this stack. Okay, so let's look at some questions here. Nick, does gallery owners will require physical arts for their patrons? Not necessarily. So here's what we are doing, folks. We are inviting gallery owners to join the digital world. We assume that they know nothing about Web3, they know nothing about digital collectibles. And what we want to do is essentially create for them a new revenue source. So we're going to invite their artists. We're going to make it easy for them to onboard their artists and their current patrons that they have on here. We're going to give them some incentives to do that. So we are essentially inviting them into the Web3 world and help them grow into it. Excuse me, sip of chai. All right. So we've got a couple more suggestions here. Let's do one more page. And then yeah, by the way, if you have any questions or anything, any information you want to or any gallery you want to reach out, we're going to have, like I said, a nice deck and a landing page and a form. But even now, please reach out to Pam if you've got something. She's available on X, on Telegram, and on Discord also. And you can always reach out to me also. um, all right, so MP says page 6 has motion magic. And let's see, Shariar says page 10. And Prashant says if you want rain, check out page 8. So I got 2 for 6. So let's go with 6 first. And that'll be the last one we do before we do another airdrop. So let's do this one and come back. I think I might be doing one extra. I might have miscalculated, but that's okay. Not a worry. All right, here. So we got some really interesting ones here. I'm looking for the motion magic. These are very colorful. Love it. I like the Other Than Humans here, by Horcrux Arts. So let's go and check that out. Some pets. Interesting. This is nice. It's quite a variety of artworks here. Um, let me look at one more and then uh, come back to that possibly. This one looks quite good. Um, Earth skin. Wow, this is some landscapes here. Hmm, very rich. Um, I think I'm gonna go with this one because it has some artists who I have not encountered recently. Um I think I haven't done too many photographs today, so it's also good to have a good balance of that. All of you who say you have gallery contacts, please give us until I would say middle of this coming week, and we'll have all the instructions for you. So we are not going to give out individual instructions to people. We're going to have general instructions for everyone, a nice deck you can share with them, and how they can get in touch with us, what the program is, etc. So please give us until the middle of the week. We'll have all the information for you. But right now, if you can think of the gallery owners, please keep that at the top of your mind. We're going to need you to reach out to them here in the next few days. So we're working on the deck. It's almost done. Actually, we have the content mostly done. We just have to make it look pretty and get the landing page done. Pam's done a bang up job with the content for the landing page. I just have to spend some time getting it online, and we'll be ready for it. So please, middle of next week, we'll be ready for you to reach out to the galleries. Okay, I'm gonna blitz through this one here. And boom, 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 boom. I'm, although it is 11 p.m. here, I am completely alert and awake because still have not adjusted to the local time. I usually, my strategy when I travel is to immediately spend a half hour to an hour in the sun, and that gets me my body circadian rhythm sort of acclimated to the new time zone. But it's so hot outside here. It's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit during the daytime, and I didn't feel like venturing out in the sun. So that means it's going to take longer to also um, acclimate to the time zone change. It's that or get really hot outside. Uh, yeah. So Art by Salman says my artwork was included, but it's not currently showing up. So I have to investigate what is going on there. If there is an issue with the actual curation, or if it's accurately not representing those that might have been blocked or things like that. All right, here we go. Confetti. Where's your confetti? Banaf should have some confetti here. There we go. Boom. A little delayed, but it was there. Um, and that's Taher's confetti and Simon Cowell. Let me make sure here. So I always have trouble understanding if that's an I or an L. I'm gonna say it's an I. So Ikerchi. Um, Afro Pick. Congratulations, Sky Sparks. Jade Robbie. Yeah, I shouldn't try to pronounce the usernames. All right, we're gonna come back to stacks. Let's do a quick status check on our vibe. What do we got here? We are doing quite well. We are approaching 146 here very quickly. Uh, it is for Iker. Okay, thank you. Uh, confetti, congratulations to all. All right, folks, it is time to go ahead and grab the next batch and get back into our Magic Squares. This time we are doing it for 50 VUSD grants. Speaking of VUSD grants, if you attended my weekly update, the Spotlight on Friday, you would have known that the booster investors who were given VUSD grants for buying artworks, all of those expire on October 31. So if you are a booster holder and have those VUSD grants for buying artworks, you must use them by October 31 end of day. That's UTC end of day, or they will be revoked. So that we had in aggregate, we had over $1.4 million of VUSD grants. I'm not quite sure how many have been used yet. We'll do an inventory of that, but I suspect at least my guess is about 50% of them are not used yet, because maybe the booster holders don't even know that they have the grants because they may not be checking our sites frequently and things like that. So anyway, we want to encourage you to pick up the artworks there with the grants there, because once those grants are gone, then we switch to a different mode where we will do matching grants with the patrons. So we will enable, you've probably seen the link already. You've seen the link here that's kind of grayed out right now, but there's a buy VUSD link here. So that's going to light up, and we're going to work with existing, let's call them collectors who are in Ethereum, Solana, etc., and invite them to come to our platform and license artworks. And when they buy VUSD for the purchase of collecting artworks, we're going to do a partial match with them, and therefore incentivize them to collect artworks to collect and license, rather, I should say, artworks on Vitruvio. Also, I mentioned the gallery programs. The gallery owners are also going to be able to get a VUSD credit for the purpose of having their patrons collect artworks. So the idea is that if there are patrons who are already collecting art in the real world, physical art, we invite them to learn about how to collect digital art by giving them some initial grants, but really more in the more they buy a VUSD, the more our matching grant will be, and that brings in a flood of new buyers, new licensors, new patrons into the ecosystem. As more galleries are onboarded, all their patrons will also come on board and be able to discover your artwork. So we are excited about that. That's just one step. So looks like let's see here. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So lots of exciting stuff going on. Very exciting things coming up on the horizon. All right. So what was I about to do? I was about to go ahead and grab the next set of players for Magic Squares. So let's do that real quick. Here we go. So we need to get 100 of them here, and I have those. So let's go right here, and there we go. We've got 100 loaded up and ready to go. So now we are playing for 50 VUSD grants. Now these VUSD grants will be active for I'm going to say 6 months. So you have some time with these, the ones that are being airdropped, etc. They won't expire on October 31 like the booster ones will. All right, and let's put on some more tunes here and get going. And good luck. Sunny says many comments on grants that they are facing problems finding artists who has grants from Vault. Yeah, because of the bad actors, we've put in many restrictions. People have to remember, creators in particular, that the ability for you to have patrons come and license your artwork using granted VUSD is not a right. It's a privilege. We have granted those, and because of the large scale abuse there, we put in all the constraints. So no creator's vault has any restrictions for VUSD that's purchased. All right. So you can set your price to anything you want for purchased VUSD, but for granted VUSD, because it is something that we have granted for the purpose of collecting art, we have the we reserve the right to put whatever restrictions that are needed to preserve the integrity of the ecosystem. So I hear people comment all the time about my vault is blocked. No, your vault is not blocked. Your vault is restricted for granted VUSD. That is the only restriction that we've imposed. Your vault is never blocked for anything. Anyone with purchased VUSD can spend whatever amount of money they want to on your art. So because this is only for granted VUSD, it is essentially protecting the integrity and making sure that there isn't abuse. And the fact is that from day one, creators have been abusing the system. They have colluded with crypto investors here, etc., to acquire Vitru, etc. And we are aware of all those. And we are selectively, now that just today, we launched a new block list contract on Vitruvio. And so now gradually, all the people who have abused will find that their wallets do nothing on Vitruvio. They will not be able to move any kind of token. They will not be able to participate in any portion of our ecosystem because they have done harm to it. So yeah, if there aren't any artists who have still capacity available, then that's that. It is what it is. Iris says, what's that happen VUSD grant to patron? Does it mean artists can do any price for patron buyers or gallery patron when Elastic Edition sale? All right. So the way we are going to implement it for patrons is we're going to give them a very small VUSD grant upfront. But in order to grow their VUSD, they have to buy, and then we will gradually match a portion of it. And as I mentioned, the more they buy, the more we will match. So it incentivizes them to spend more on licensing art. Elastic Edition is prioritized after stores right now. So we got to get the stores feature up, and after that, we will have Elastic Edition implemented. Okay, so I need to continue playing this game here. So let's go back with the music a bit and finish up this here. So these should be coming up here. Yep, they are in the 50 VUSD section, which is great. That's exactly what we want. And here we go. All right, so Rohan has found the reason why there are duplicates on stacks. It's because the first time when creating a stack, we don't get a confirmation with a published link, and then the user tries again to create it. All right, that is definitely a bug. So I will report that. Duplicate stacks because no confirmation on publish. All right, so we can easily avoid that. Thank you for reporting that. I appreciate it. Yeah, the stacks feature is brand new. So just like with the artwork license, etc., it'll be probably a couple of weeks as we iron out all the bugs in it, etc. But in general, the feature is working, and we can enhance the UX for sure on it. So we'll be doing that. But keep reporting any issues in Telegram. So it especially happens with the grid. The video and slideshow normally generate the published link the first time around. Okay, so we'll put a note here to say check grid. Okay, we'll do that. Thank you. We should probably also, I'll put a note here to sanitize the duplicates. All right, we'll tackle that on Monday. All right, 10 done. 11. All right, so Aris has a question. When you do a stack, should that stack person add their wallet address to get paid as a curator from the 10% fees? So here's the thing, you don't have to do anything. You enter your email address. That's all we need. What we do is we go and detect from your email address if it's already associated with a vault. And if that's the case, then your vault that's already existing gets the 10% fees. If you don't have a vault, we auto create a new type of vault that's there. So there's already a creator vault. Now we have a new kind of vault called a general vault. A general vault is auto created for you, associated with your email address. And so when you log in into Studio, you will find the vaults there and the funds waiting there, but you will not have added a wallet yet, right? So you can add a wallet. Now, that's for now. We are in the process of getting a custodial wallet in place. So in addition to generating the general vault automatically, we'll also auto-generate for you a custodial wallet. I'm not gonna promise it yet, but it's more than likely gonna be with Coinbase. So you can, of course, you can change that later, but our custodial wallets will be, they're gonna be one of two services. We are testing both. It's either gonna be Coinbase or Circle. Circle is the company behind USDC cryptocurrency, and Coinbase everyone knows. So one of those two platforms is going to have your custodial wallet, and you can go ahead and of course add your own wallet if you want after that, and claim as you normally would. So yeah, funds on Vitruvio always go to a vault. They never go to a wallet directly, because our fundamental architecture is there to prevent people from losing funds sent to a wallet that got hacked or something like that. So you can have as many wallets as you want associated with your account, and you can connect with any one of those when you're in Studio, and when you claim, the funds go to the wallet you're connected with, assuming that wallet is in your profile. Yep, we got 16 done here. Let's go 17. Woohoo! 2 more. And this is for 50 BUSD. All right, we are hitting my 90-minute limit here, so I'm gonna speed things up a little bit. I don't know that I will be able to do the 50 BUSD drop live, but they are recorded and they're good. All right, so let's do one more curation and then one more drop for the rare vortex, and we'll call it a night. Let me go ahead and let's see if there is any crowd recommendations here for which page I go to. I will go to that page for curations. Let's see here. Scroll through to page 73 is one. Pure Bliss on page 9. I'm looking for duplicate recommendations here. Photograph says 26. All right, I haven't taken one of your recommendations before, so let's go with that one. 26. All righty. Yeah, we definitely have a problem with the duplicates there. We'll address that. So then that also will help us with the new visualization we are putting up, which is the mockups one. I want to make sure that that doesn't have the problem here. All right, I see Woman's Grace from Kaza. Nice. photograph has I like this one here, popping red. uh Lovanik's got a good one. Oh wow, I really like that one. And let me just eyeball and see if there's others here that uh this one is pretty cool. There's so many good ones here, guys. It makes it tough. um it's between right now it's between dynamic duo and popping red. um let's see. These are both, these both look good to me. uh you know what, I'm gonna blitz through and do both of them. All right, so we're gonna do this one and then we're gonna do popping red, very 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 fast, without commentary, so we can get the artworks in. All right, so bear with me for the silence, or actually I'm going to try and keep talking while I do this. But I'm going to do both those stacks, even though I said I would just do one. I like both of them, so we're going to cruise through and blitz them. After all, what's a blitz if you haven't really blitzed through, right? So here we go, fast, super fast. I love this artwork. Alex, good work, good work. And how fast can I get through? Oops. I wish MetaMask wouldn't make me scroll on that one. That would be good. I could click a button and be faster, but I got to scroll down every single time. Um, all right. This is a good curation. Blitz through that. And now we're going to pop up this one here and blitz through that also. Let's do this. This is double curation blitz. I haven't even stopped to acknowledge the confetti on this. This is just going at it fast. Wow, look at the animation on that one. It's amazing. Love it. Good work, JBR. I love your work. There's a few by JBR here. All right. As always, I encourage artists when they claim from this to stake. It is in your interest. Don't say it because it benefits the platform, but more importantly, remember our mission is sustainable long-term income for you, and everything we are doing is to make that possible. So please, if you change your mindset from thinking about that individual sale and flipping immediately for cash, you're gonna get closer to being able to think about long-term sustainable income and wealth creation, honestly. But as long as you continue to think about flipping individual artworks for sales, you're not going to get there. And no matter how much we build and how many resources we provide to you, you're always going to be chasing the next sale. And we want to not have you do that. We want you to be focusing on creating artwork and not thinking about selling artwork. We'll do the sales, but in order for that to happen, you must give the platform a chance to thrive, and that's going to happen when more of us are less focused on the price and more on the long-term success of the platform. So this is our project. We are doing it together, and each one of us has to do our part. We are building it. We are doing the work necessary to actually make the platform successful. But if creators are like the ones we talked about today, the 38 that are abusing it, then that kind of makes it difficult for us. If all you're doing in abusing the platform is just driving the price of Vitru down right now at the very critical moment when we want to demonstrate success, we want to demonstrate growth as we hit up the exchanges and get Vitru listed toward the end of this year, so that we can start trading on an exchange next year. So we are all in this together, folks. You have a choice. You can either focus on flipping your artwork and making individual income right now, or making the whole platform successful and not only have your own income grow over time, but also that of all your fellow artists, and really build a solid ecosystem. So help us, And if you know who these bad actors are, report them. So we can, or in fact, just talk to them and say they shouldn't be doing that, because it hurts. It hurts everybody. Every single one of you is hurt when there are bad actors in the ecosystem. All right, so that was a major blitz here of two. I think we should have probably, oh, so close. We're so close to going to 146, but my artwork's looking pretty good, I think. Yep. Yeah, congratulations to both the curators. And now it's time for our last airdrop, and this is for Sabong Evolution's gracious rare vortex giveaway of 25 vortex each. So let me go ahead and um, grab those entries here. And I have them now. Let's go and reload and be ready. Bam. All right, let's go through these quickly. That's 25 winners. I'm just going to zip through them very fast. And this is for 25 rare vortex. Congratulations to all the artists whose work got licensed today, all the curators whose stacks we looked at today, and for all the folks who won in the airdrops. So this is great. H. Rivera says he would also like the creators equity pool. That is coming up very soon. I apologize, it's been delayed. It is always, I have to constantly prioritize what to do first, and that Dex, the creator pool, the Dex pool, the general equity pool, those are all, the contract is almost done. Now that I'm in Dubai, I get to work 2 time zones, and so I can be a little more productive and get things pushed out. But I thank you for your patience in waiting for the vibe pools, which I think a lot of people are excited about. All right, that's 11 done. And 12. All right, we really whipped through them today. I don't know. I forget how many stacks. I don't know. Does anyone keep track of how many stacks we went through today? I'd say probably 6, maybe, or 8, something like that. I think it's somewhere, but it's either 6 or 8 or something like that. How's the weather in Dubai? Extremely hot, but in the evening it's nice. In the evening it's okay. And one thing about Middle East and Asia is that the evenings, everything happens pretty late. Like even dinner is like it's normal to start at 9 or something, which is different in the US. We generally do it at 6, 7, things like that. So the day shifts to late. It even starts late here. It's 20, 21, 22, 23. Last 2 winners. Here we go. 24. And the last winner for this session, 25. Let's validate that they all made it here. Yes, they did. All right. So I have finished the airdrop for the 1 vortex each with the 50 VUSD and the 25 rare vortex. I'll do the airdrop after this session, after the live session. And with that, we call it a night. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. Thank you for being part of this wonderful, wonderful community. Thank you for all your camaraderie and for helping us grow. We're growing incredibly fast, and all of that is entirely because of you. Thank you. I can't. I cannot express my gratitude enough. So we'll do our part. We have a small team. We work very hard. We'll do our part. And I'm very grateful for the artist community to step up and go through this process. We are building together, and it's a journey. And we expect that we will be feature complete. In fact, I think I shared this on several lives, so I'll just share it here again. But look, we are in October right now. We have stacks done. We are in stores alpha. That's what we are projecting. In November, we got stores beta, and then we'll start working on my favorite thing. Well, we've already started working on it, but we'll actually start implementing it, which is streams. For me, streams is where we realize that dream of long-term income for everybody, because we want to take every one of your artworks that you've created and license it every single day, every single hour, again and again and again for the rest of your life, and that's what streams is going to do. So in December, we kind of go live with the beta of that, where we want to have paying customers already. So you'll start making income with streams in December. And that's when we also initiate all our exchange listings. So right now, our wrapped token is trading on our decentralized exchange, but it has lots of controls on it, because we just are not able to have the liquidity to enable everyone to essentially dump, right? We don't want that, because that hurts the entire platform. So once we go to exchange, then we can basically have more public investors come in, because that's a public exchange. There's lots of new investors. And so we will gradually increase the liquidity and make it possible for you to start essentially getting some fiat. If you so desire, we still believe that the correct approach is long-term, is staking, Vibe, etc., and to not look at immediate income from Vitruvio. We are a new platform. Our goal is to steadily grow. Just think of it like uh, a child. Basically, you go from being a baby to a toddler to elementary school, then middle school. So we are at the toddler level right now, and I feel that when we hit the exchanges, we'll be at sort of the elementary school level, and then grow from there. If you want to think of that kind of analogy. So we're really excited because there's a lot going on, and in my update on Friday, I presented what we are doing in Dubai. Our primary goal is to present Vitruvio to the crypto audience at Blockchain Live conference, with the goal of reaching investors, exchanges, and partners. And the secondary goal, as I expressed, is to meet with gallery owners, and with a goal of three. So what you're seeing here in real time as part of this is you're helping build a new blockchain and a new ecosystem. So mentally, you need to calibrate all your expectations, and don't expect us to behave the same way as a mature 5-year or 10-year blockchain. We are not there yet. We are growing. So think of it as a toddler. We are learning, we are growing, we are building, and we are doing it very fast. And I'm very proud to say that we are one of the few 100% community funded ecosystems out there. There are no institutional capital, and all of it is thanks to you. So everyone has helped fund this. It is our project. It is our blockchain. It is our ecosystem. Together we rise, and together we grow. Really, really excited about all of that. And with that, I'm going to call it a wrap. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And I will see you again next week. Thanks, and have a good day. Bye.